Hey, nice that you're watching again. This is the next guide for the Blood Furnace this time. We're gonna be walking through it again, same as the last dungeon. Every boss fight, I'm just gonna explain if there's anything special. Also for the mobs, because the Blood Furnace is a little bit different, it has some mobs that are nice to remember. Here in the start it's not too much special, but while you're running up the stairs it starts right away. You have some assassins, like you see me looking for it, look there's one. And higher up on the stairs is another one. And those are always good to know, because you can walk past them. They walk in stealth, so they walk really slowly. So it could be that you're fighting upstairs and you're like already in a pickle because maybe you pulled some mobs from downstairs or something. And all of a sudden you get hit by the two assassins. The tank doesn't see them, they jump on the healer. So yeah, it's always good mobs to be careful of. For the Blood Furnace you have two quests. The first quest is the follow-up from the Rampers quest, Heart of Rage, where you just have to fully investigate the Blood Furnace. This is the loot you can get. If you want to check it out a bit more, you can pause the video for a little bit. The second quest can be picked up in Hellfire. For Alliance it's picked up in Honor Old, and for the Horde it's picked up in Trollmore. These are the rewards for that quest. And then we're about to reach the room of the first boss. He's right in here. All you have to do is clear the room. You have to be careful a little bit with the pulls. The mobs are called technicians, that's the two that you see right now as well. They're pretty dangerous when you're doing it at the right level. They drop bombs on the floor, and if you don't kill them quickly, the whole floor can be spread with bombs. The range isn't huge, but they deal a lot of damage. And for sure, if you're with two people next to each other, and you take 2 or 3 bombs, people can die. That's basically part of the mechanic as well. If you keep this room clear, the boss is really easy. You just have tank and spank basically. Yeah, keep your eyes open and kill him, not really any problem. But if you mess up while clearing the room, if you pull greedy or you just don't clear the technicians in time, the whole room is going to be filled with bombs, and for sure during the fight people will die as well. This is the loot table for the first boss. You know what to do if you want to check it out. There's always yeah, basically a little bit more of the same. A lot of different mobs packed together. You have some patrols walking through, but the main problem are the technicians. You see the bombs over there? Yeah, to me they don't deal much damage, but if you pull them all together they do. The mobs seem to be hiding a little bit as well, like they're standing really well on the side, so it could be that you walk past them and you randomly pull a pack. In the back of this hallway is always another assassin. So here I'm going to check it out, and there it is. You can say it with guarantee, so it's always a smart place to at least check out before you go and continue the fight, and that's where the healer is going to be though. Then we get into the second boss room. The boss isn't here yet, you see him in the back there, he's locked behind the gate. It takes a small event to unlock it. This is the same again, just be careful of the technicians. You have some packs here with 3 technicians at one time. Don't pull those with another pack, and always prioritize the technicians. I can't stress it enough, like these technicians, they're gonna wipe people guaranteed, like always. Then when you pull the lever, the first gate opens. They go open one by one, and after the 4 gates have opened, the boss comes into the room. What's basically the same here as with last boss fight is that it's crucial how you clear the room before. If you have a messy fight, messy pulls, you have bombs all over the place, they will explode when you stand on them. Then the boss fight will also be a problem, and this phase might be a problem too. Lots of running around, you have to reach all the corners of the room. So it's just way easier if there are no mines, if all the technicians are cleared. Good. So now you see, the 4 gates are cleared, the boss comes in. Same story, basically a tank and spank can be a mess if the room is a mess, but as long as the room is clean it should be fine. And that's the boss fight. Once again, here's the loot table for this boss. And then we're on to the last boss. In this room, just look out for the patrols. There's enough space, so it's not really a problem, but if you're gonna skip everything, you know, maybe you get a patrol in the back. Shouldn't really be a problem. You can just go to the right here and follow the hallway downstairs. You see there's still assassins walking around here. There. Throughout the whole dungeon you can find them. So always keep an eye open. These imps aren't too strong. The only thing is that they're ranged and they don't move. So probably the healer's gonna take aggro of them. So it's always nice if you kill them quick. And then down the hall, we're gonna walk towards the third boss, the final boss. A cool thing about this boss is that his lair is above Magtheridon's lair. So you can see through the floor. You will see in a minute, like when we get there I'll show you. And you can see Magtheridon standing there being chained by sorcerers, unable to move. So when you want to kill this boss, you just gotta kill the range mobs first. Same as the imps, they kind of stay in place, of course they're ranged. Nothing to line of sight them here, so you just walk around and kill them. They're not crazy strong, so it's not really a problem. And then the dude in the middle is a boss. I accidentally killed him with AoE. Wanted to show him off a bit, but that's impossible. There he is, dead and well. And then we zoom out and we see Magtheridon in the bottom. He's right there. That's one of the raid dungeons. I'll probably make a video about that later as well, Magtheridon's lair. And yeah, I always thought it was really cool, especially when I walked through this for the first time. I didn't even know it was gonna be a raid. I didn't know much about the raiding. I was like, whoa, is this guy down here? So yeah, always a nice thing I really enjoy. Same as with the ramparts, you have a nice shortcut to get back, otherwise it would be a long walk. So you can just walk along the edge here, and there's the hallway right there. As soon as you get into the hallway, you get a nice speed boost. Here's the loot table for the final boss. And once you get through the hallway, you end up at the beginning of the dungeon again. Right there is the entrance. And that's about it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.